They came in through the soft door first. That's what I'm getting before I even pull a card. This person, whoever this is for you, they did not start out hostile. That is not how this began. They came in warm, interested, like they wanted to know you, like maybe they wanted to be with you. And I'm getting that you let them in a little. Not fully, but enough that they saw something. And what they saw is why we're here. What they came for. Because the moment you pulled back, and something in you did pull back, maybe you couldn't explain it at the time, maybe it just felt off. That's when this shifted. They didn't leave. They just changed their approach. Went from the front door to the perimeter. Started watching instead of asking. And here's what I need you to understand about the timing of this reading. Venus is conjunct Jupiter right now, today. That transit is your abundance made visible. It is radiating off you whether you are talking about it or not. You do not have to announce anything. You do not have to post anything. The energy of what you are building is legible to people around you. And to someone who has nothing and is watching closely, that visibility is a problem. That is why this is happening right now. Not randomly, right now. What they're reading off you. Okay, so, this person. I want to be specific because this is not a generic jealousy situation, and I don't want to read it like one. This is someone who decided you were the solution to their problem, not a person they wanted to build with, not someone they genuinely cared about, a solution. And the way they planned to access that solution was through closeness, through making you trust them, through the emotional door, because the emotional door, if it opens, gives access to everything else. You did not open it. And I'm getting, I'm getting that they are still not over that. Like the rejection and the financial desperation are running at the same time inside this person. Both at once. And that combination is what makes them unpredictable right now. It is not just jealousy. It is jealousy plus wounded ego plus urgency. That is a specific kind of dangerous. What's driving them now? And for some of you, this person is connected to your work. They watched you build something and decided proximity equals entitlement. For others, this is closer, an ex. Someone you had something with at some point. The situation looks different on the surface, but the structure is the same. Someone who got inside your world far enough to understand what you have. And now they're trying to figure out what to do with that information. Here's the thing though, they have a partial picture. They think they have the full one. They don't. Because you, and this is the part that is making them unravel, you have been building in a direction they cannot track. Whatever is coming for you in the next few months, they do not know about it. They are watching a version of you from 6 months ago. They are calculating based on what they saw then. They do not know what has been set in motion. They do not know what is about to land. Their entire plan is based on incomplete information, what they can't see. And I need to bring in something that is happening in the sky right now because it is directly relevant to the next few weeks. Mercury enters its pre-shadow for the Cancer retrograde on June 12th, 4 days out. And what that means, in practical terms for this situation, is that anything operating in the background right now starts surfacing. Plans people have been sitting on, moves they have been preparing quietly. The shadow period pulls things into visibility before anyone intends it. So if this person has been coordinating something, and I'm getting there are 1 or 2 other people involved, people they've been talking to about you, the next 2 to 3 weeks are when the edges of that start showing. You will notice something. Someone will say something small that tells you more than they meant to. Pay attention to that. Do not dismiss it. What starts leaking? And I'm also getting that they have been attempting to build a specific narrative about you with people in your circle, or people adjacent to your circle, making you seem arrogant, secretive in a negative way, like you think you are better. This is not accidental. This is them doing groundwork, trying to make sure that if something happens, if there is some kind of conflict, the people around you already have a slightly tilted version of who you are. That is premeditation. That is not a casual hater. And yet, every single thing they have tried to slow down has not slowed down. I am getting that clearly. Things they have tried to block have moved around them. Opportunities they have tried to interfere with have arrived anyway. Maybe slightly delayed, but arrived. What can't be stopped? Okay, so Pluto is retrograde right now in Aquarius. Pluto retrograde pulls up shadow material. What has been buried, what has been done in the dark, what people have been operating on in secret. That retrograde is not working in this person's favor. Their behavior is becoming harder to contain. Things they have been careful about are starting to show. The Gemini new moon lands on June 14th, and Gemini new moons move information. Conversations start, connections click. What has been whispered gets spoken. Their cover is thinning. And the thing about this specific moment, Venus conjunct Jupiter, Mercury about to go shadow, new moon incoming, is that you are entering a window where your life accelerates and their situation deteriorates at the same time, simultaneously. You will feel it as momentum. They will feel it as panic. Let them panic. The gap widening. Because here's what I'm seeing for you specifically, and I want you to hear this clearly. A significant material shift is coming. Some of you are looking at 3 to 6 months. A move, a financial change, something that lands in your physical reality and changes your daily life in a way that is visible. A home situation shifting. Something related to your work or income reaching a new level. I'm getting both of those things in the same window for some of you, not separately, together. And for some of you, there is also a person, someone solid, someone whose resources and yours are about to align in a way that multiplies both. I'm not getting a fairy tale. I'm getting a practical, real, grounded partnership. Two people who both have something and are choosing to build together. That is a different energy from rescue or dependency. That is expansion. The person watching you from outside, they will see this. They will have no way to access it. What they're watching arrive. And now, practical things I need you to hear before this ends. Keep your next moves tight, not because this person can stop anything, they cannot, but because Mercury going into shadow means communication is already getting slippery. What you say and what you think is a safe space can travel. The circle that knows about the house, the business, the financial shift, the next move, that circle needs to be small. Not forever. Just for the next few weeks while this window is active. If you like this reading and want to make sure you see what's coming next, subscribe. This channel does not do filtered readings. What I see is what I say. And watch the people around you without showing that you're watching. Not with paranoia, just with clarity. You already know how to do that. You have been doing it. Who you are in this. And because I want to end here. On you. Not on them. On you. You have been building quietly, moving without broadcasting, making decisions without needing an audience for them. And the thing that makes this person so unhinged about you, the specific thing that keeps them up, is that you do not seem to need their validation or anyone else's. You are not performing for them. You are not performing for anyone. That kind of person is very difficult to destabilize. You cannot manipulate someone who does not need your approval. You cannot rob someone who does not advertise what they have. You cannot stop someone who does not announce where they're going. They picked the wrong person. And the sky this week is confirming what you already knew. Venus on Jupiter. Your abundance is real and it is active. Mercury about to slow everything down? Except you. You have already been moving carefully. The slowdown does not touch you the way it touches people who have been sloppy. And the new moon in a few days is opening a door with your name on it. Walk through it. That is the reading.